Let's go. What is up, Mind Buzz Universe? Welcome back to another podcast episode of the Mind Buzz. I am your host, Gil, and working the board this evening, this morning, whenever you're listening to this podcast, is a lovely Amber. How are you?
I'm good.
What's up?
Nothing. I did it again.
What?
I took a premature nap.
A premature nap?
That's what I'm calling it. Yeah. Then I woke up not in a good mood. I yelled at you right the first thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm good. We're here. We're queer. We're ready to go.
I am not that. I'm not that, but I'm here, ready to have
just kidding.
Nice podcast. Had a great week. Did I get through the 30-day challenge? No, I did not.
It's okay.
I got 4 days in and my ass hurt. Okay? It was very sore from going to the gym for 4 days consecutively, and I just couldn't do it.
It's okay. I'm proud of
Just
you for saying it, for admitting it. That you're
I had to. It's been eating at me for the past 4 days.
Why, you feel like ashamed? Like
Not ashamed.
Know.
No, not ashamed, but it's just like, well, I'm.
But just for context, he's done it already.
Yeah,
and he legit
for 75 days.
For 75 days.
But they probably found out when I posted the McDonald's on Friday. So
you posted McDonald's?
I think I did.
No, I didn't see it.
To my closed friends.
Oh, I'm not your close friend then?
Hey, you gotta subscribe.
Oh.
You gotta sub to that. There's a paywall.
There's a paywall. It's called making you dinner every day. All right.
Except for that Friday, because I had to get McDonald's that day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's when you came home early.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
For lunch, actually. You weren't there. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I'm not saying anything. I'm just appalled that I'm not your close friend.
I'm just kidding.
Even though I live with you and see you and we breathe the same air.
It's like those like when MySpace had the like top 8 friends, the top 5 friends, and your cousin or your mom or your brother got mad because they weren't part of your top 5.
I blocked my mom for like 5 years when I moved back home because I had left home and then I came back, and then when I lived there I blocked her for like 5 years, and then one day she was like, "Am I blocked from social media?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
And then my aunt was like, "Oh, I saw you were at La 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 the other day." And Mom was like, "She was?" And I was like, "Ugh." I had to block her. I lived with her. Come on.
You don't have to block her.
Yeah, I did have to block her.
Why?
Because then she would have called me and she would have been like, "Where are you? What are you doing? Put that down. Don't say that." And I was like,
Look, this is the best part about your mom following me is that, well, it's not the best part, but I thought it was pretty hilarious so we were hired to do a job for a restaurant to do their social media, and you remember we told her we were busy that afternoon because we were making videos for the restaurant.
mm-hmm.
And you told her we were busy making videos for the restaurant, and she goes, "Oh yeah, like the suck it videos."
Yeah.
Because earlier that day I posted like a Degeneration X WWE video, but that wasn't for the restaurant. I mean, I don't know.
Well, one time she called me because I unblocked her finally when I moved out. And I went to go move in with you. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I don't see her daily anymore. I'll let her in a little. And then like a month later, she calls and she's like, "Why did you put that? All your family from Mexico is going to see that." And I was like, I don't care. You want me to block you again, lady?
Just block Mexico.
No.
You can't
we're
do
good.
that?
We're good. She doesn't tell me anything anymore.
No.
Nothing. Not even about you. which I was more concerned.
No, I'm pretty lax now. I'm pretty lax. It's just all like comedy stuff, and I don't even write anything remotely offensive or anything that has to do with
Or when
anything.
we found out my dad listened to the podcast, that was like, yeah.
No, we're tamed.
And then I toned it down a little.
Yeah, we're tamed.
We're good.
We're here. We're in the podcast. I like how that's like the ultimate thing that we go to when we get nervous. We're here. Let's bring in today's guest. She's a stand-up comic. She's been doing it for a very long time. Very funny woman. Please give it for Nessa Vasquez.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Thanks for doing this and being here.
Yeah. I'm happy to do a podcast. It's been forever since I've done one, so I'm excited.
When's the last time you been on
dude,
the podcast?
it's been like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah,
Do you
like,
block
it's
your
fine.
family from social media?
I was gonna say I don't block my family. Like I let them follow me, but I'm just very careful with what I post. But I restrict them from viewing my stories because that's where I get to like post my like
What you want
stuff for like my friends and just no like filter on that story. So
Mhm.
Yeah, because you could block people from
Yeah.
viewing your story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can give them like limited access.
I'm just like, you could follow me, but you're not going to see what I post in my stories.
I wonder if it's everybody or it's just like a... I don't know.
You might,
like a Latino thing or
Oh.
something.
it could be because my aunt, she sends me like all these different like memes and stuff on Instagram, which is fine, and I like them. And oh, this is a good one. But the other day she kept on like sending me,
No.
and then I told her I was like, yeah, how about you invite me over to your house?
Like, you want to talk? I can come over. You don't have to send me 1,000 memes a day.
And then she left me on red. She didn't
She didn't respond.
And then she kept on just sending me videos.
She was like, no, I don't like you in person.
How old is she?
She's older.
Oh, okay.
She's old, probably in her
It's always
50s.
the old ones that keep sending you stuff and they don't like
Mhm.
pick up on the
Yeah.
that you're just like, okay.
Today, my mom was
that's
like,
enough.
look at this blanket. Right? We were at the doctor's and she was like, look at this blanket. I hope she doesn't listen to this. She's like, look at this blanket. And then right away, like my brain, and I need to remember, like, okay, you need to be gentle with people and like, oh, that's a nice blanket.
Mhm.
But my instinct was, I was like, Mom, it's AI. And then she's like, no, it's not.
The blanket?
Oh.
Yeah, because you know how now AI does, like on Instagram or Facebook, they do ads now. And a lot of the
Oh,
ads
you're
are,
right.
are
Yeah,
like AI
I've seen that.
ads.
Damn, AI is everywhere.
Yeah, and then I was like, it's AI. And then after I was like, ah.
Like,
And
I
then-
don't know what to believe anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
gotten
she
too-
got
it's gone too
mad.
far.
She got mad because I told her it was AI, and she's like, no, look at why would they do a blanket AI? And
That's what I say.
like her and I were going back and forth, and then after some point, I was like, yeah, Mom, maybe you're right. Like I just was like, but I could tell, like I could see it, and she couldn't. I guess she couldn't see it. But they're getting crazy.
Yeah, they're getting wild.
Yeah.
Have
There's
you
some videos that look like real life, and I'm just like, I don't know what to believe. You know, like, did that monkey really do that? What's happening?
Yeah.
have you been duped by any of them? Have you been
No.
sucked in?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I think the first like when it started getting like momentum on just crazy things, it was like a bear. It was like a lady with like a
Oh,
like
that's
a
what
bear.
you sent me on. Then I
Yeah.
told you it's AI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one I was just like, okay, all right.
The lady was like feeding a bear.
Okay.
And he's like, oh my
I
God,
couldn't
look at this
believe it.
video. And I was like, are you my mom?
It's a good thing you didn't believe it. That shit's fake.
Yeah. But if my aunt listens to this pod, keep sending me stuff. Okay, it's fine. Just invite me over.
Yeah.
I told her, just like, invite me over.
Dude, my dad watches my Instagram and he doesn't even have Instagram. He'll like Google me on Google. And then I guess you could like look at people's
Yeah.
Instagram through Google. Like
Whoa.
it pops up pictures and like posts, even though you don't have like an account. And he's just like, hey, nice post. And I was like, oh my God, just stop looking at me from afar. It's weird, you know?
But does he tell you something like, don't do this or don't do that?
No,
or it's just
but
more.
just the fact that he's like watching me sometimes that he'll randomly Google me. I'm like, why are you being creepy?
Maybe it's his proud parent moment.
Yeah, he's probably being like so proud and everything. And I'm over here just like, stop. You're embarrassing me.
Where did you go to recently?
Oh, dude, I was in Jersey and that's when we got hit with the blizzard. It was supposed to be a 3-day little trip of like stand up. 7 days. We were stuck there. 7 days.
Whoa.
Oh,
Our flight got canceled twice because they were just like, oh, it's probably going to die down. And then it didn't. And then they're just like, okay, should be fine this day. And it wasn't. And then we had to wait for the airport to be like cleared out. You know, like the planes had to be like clean from like all the snow falling and everything. Like the runway had to be cleared. So that took a minute. And then on the day where things were clear, like those tickets were already like gone, you know, because everyone was trying to fly out. And then when we finally were able to get tickets, it was like seventh day.
Dang.
And it was crazy because we were like doing this show and then we found out that this blizzard was hitting because we didn't know. If we would have known this whole time, we wouldn't have went to Jersey. You know, like we were just like, oh, it's going to snow. It's going to be cold. That's it. That's all we knew. Apparently nobody saw this thing coming. So when we caught wind of it, we had booked this gig and this like location stocked up the green room with like snacks and waters, and I was just like, oh, we're about to be hit with a blizzard. I started shoving like waters in like a backpack. I start cleaning out the fridge. I'm like, fuck this, I'm taking all this back to my hotel. We're surviving somehow, some way, in case we can't get food, which was smart because roads were blocked in at the hotel. Like we got like 16 inches of snow. And like the parking lot was like completely filled. Like the cars, people were having to like shovel their cars. The streets were like super icy. No one wanted to drive. And we're just like, no one's going to want to come pick us up in Uber. No one's going to want to do Uber Eats. So we were basically fucked. So I'm just glad that we like stocked up on snacks. But yeah, that was crazy. What an experience. That was my first time ever experiencing like crazy snow like that.
So it was supposed to be 3 days and it turned to 7?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, like the trip itself turned to 7, but like it wasn't like a 7-day blizzard.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I understand. Got it. Damn, dude.
Yeah. Like the blizzard itself was like maybe 2 days.
When did you talk to any of the locals about the blizzard?
Yeah, they were just like trying to downplay it. Like a lot of people are just like, don't believe the news. The news always hypes it up, this and that. And then some were just like, and some were the entire opposite, where they were just like, get your supplies and stock up and get toilet paper.
Doomsday
Like we went to Walmart and it seemed like people were like stocking up like that. We're like, what the fuck? What's happening? You know, like this was like the day before it hit, before we even knew it was going to like really hit hard. And we're like, why is it so packed? That's why I think people were just paranoid in case it did hit hard. So
how was Jersey besides the blizzard? Or did
cool.
you have any chance
I've been to Jersey before.
Okay.
I think that was like maybe my 3rd time. So I'm still like exploring it, and it's an interesting city. Is it? It's interesting, yeah. Like a lot of places close early. You know, like we did a show on Friday night and we're like, let's go out after the show. Let's go get some food. Let's go have some drinks. Dude, by 10 o'clock, businesses start closing and everything. We're like, really? Like even the bars? I guess they make it hard for people to like be out partying and drinking because they want to crack down on people. Yeah. And interesting thing over there is grocery stores don't sell booze. Oh yeah, like you know,
that's why they have liquor stores, right?
Yeah, they only have liquor stores. So like, if you want to go buy like drinks, you have to go specifically to a liquor store. You can't be like, I'm gonna go to Albertsons and pick up groceries and a bottle of wine. Like, no, there's not.
That's why like the bodegas exist and like all those like liquor stores because they don't sell it at the market.
Dude, the bodegas over there slap. Like they're, I want to say underrated, but I feel like people that know them know that they have like good stuff there, because some are like little hidden gems. Like I got a really good coffee from like a little tiny store that had like a damn cat in it. I was like, oh
yeah, and a lot of people live like above. It's cool. I've been to New York, not New Jersey. Yeah, so that's how I knew about the whole liquor thing too. Okay. But then a friend of ours, Chris and Jerry, she's from New Jersey, and she's the one that told me. She's like, she's like, when I moved here to California and I went to the market and they were stocked up with like alcohol, so that she was like, what the heck?
was
Like,
like,
you guys,
wow.
yeah. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you can get alcohol at the market. She's like, no, it's just like not over there. So that's crazy. To me, what's crazy, it's like just people living with freaking intense conditions like snow. Like how you were saying, like a lot of people downplay it because I remember I went to, where'd I go? I went to Chicago, and when I got there, I was like freezing, like
it's cold
frozen. And it was in November when I went. And then our Uber driver was like, oh no, it's like really nice. He's like, yeah. He's like, if I want to come out with like a light jacket, he's like, this is the time to do it. And I was like, are you serious? And I had like a jacket, I had a thermo, I had gloves, I had like a beanie.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh,
looking
no.
like an Eskimo.
Yeah.
Just like, what do you mean?
Just, like,
this
barely
is like
walking.
sweater weather.
No. We're just, Californians are not.
We're not built for the cold, dude.
No way.
We're little spoiled babies. We have like nice little sunny days, and we got.
We're
the
not even
beach
built
and
for the
mountains.
rain.
I know.
When was it? A couple weeks ago when it rained really hard?
People lost their mind,
And everybody was
People
like,
forgot how to drive.
That usually happens.
Yeah.
So how was the stand-up up
It
there?
was good. It was good. I think that was my first time performing at like a big ass sold out like theater. Like it was a really old one. I forgot what it's called. It started with like a W, but it wasn't my show. I got like a drop-in spot because I was rolling with this way bigger comic, Jack Jr. Shout out to him. Very funny. So he invited my boyfriend to come open for him. And then I went with my boyfriend to tag along for the trip. And he's just like, hey, do you want to do time? And I was like, yes. So I did 7 minutes and I did really good.
Nice.
And it was interesting. I was nervous because it was for like a bunch of Armenians because he's half Armenian, half Mexican. So he has like a big Armenian following, especially out there in Jersey. That's why he went out there. And it was like a fundraiser too for like the school out there. So I'm glad that he gave me some time, and I'm glad that they were like rocking with me because they're a tough crowd. They're pretty tough.
Is your comedy like geared towards like Latinos, or it's just in general?
No, but I feel like I'm very like Los Angeles and LA, where like you have to know it to like get it, kind of like my references. Like Jersey people, I feel like they're not going to understand some of my jokes. So I'm like, okay, hopefully they like me. And then on top of that, they're like Armenian, so they're just like, it's just tough.
Culturally, it's a different.
Culturally,
yeah.
Another filter to get through after a couple of lines. But that's cool. That's really cool. Doing stand up in another state.
Yeah. Nice.
You what's the best place you can think of that you've done stand up in?
For stand up, like the funnest place probably?
Yeah. Funnest place, most exciting.
There's something about Arizona. There's something about the Arizona crowds that I really like because they're so chill and they're just like, when they hear that there's comedy from LA, they're just like, yay. They're just like happy about it. Of course, the other comics hate on us, but you know, like they like love us and they're just like, you guys are so funny because they find us hilarious for some reason. It's like a different flow of comedy. I feel like they're slower out there, like with like the jokes and how they tell it. Like they're very like lengthy, and I feel like the stand up here in LA, it's very like kind of fast. It's not like New York fast, but it's like it's right there.
Right.
So I don't know. Like I just like the vibes in Arizona.
Somewhere in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy to think like I guess there is, right, depending on the state or region or whatever you want to say, like how comedy changes and how, I mean, I guess I get it because not everybody thinks that the same things are funny, right? Like, like not everyone would laugh at this, but like this and that, but still it's just like from state to state, like you're saying, like some people are a little more, you know, they're, oh my God. I got a whole lot of back there. But yeah, I think that's crazy. I never thought of that. Like I know like maybe like a Latino joke or something to take it to, you know, somewhere else and then they not know the reference, but just comedy in general, I didn't think about that. It's just like, oh yeah. You're right.
That was my initial thought when you said Jersey. I was like, how is it gonna, like, how would it translate?
Yeah.
You know?
It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you have like universal jokes, I
Mhm.
feel like you're like set. You know, like
Absolutely.
you're golden. But if you have like very like niche, very particular like jokes, then I feel like it's a bit harder. Like even though they'll like kill here, they're not gonna land, you know, like
Right.
the same because they're just like it's not because it's not funny. It's just that they don't get it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like if you make a reference, like, oh, the
Yeah.
405 or...
yeah,
Which isn't bad, because then it gives you the chance to work on something that's more generalized or more universal that other people
I
can
think so too.
get. You know, I was just talking about this the other day. I did a venue that was, it was 2 shows. The first show was predominantly like a Latino crowd,
Hmm.
which was great. Great show. Did really good. Second time, same venue, different crowd, predominantly Caucasian crowd, white crowd. And it was like so-so. I was like, same set,
Yeah,
by the way,
Yeah.
same set. I
Yep.
changed up a little bit, but again, I was just like, oh, okay, you know, it's different. Okay.
It is. You gotta like, I don't know, like you have to cater to your crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So
But then I think of like, I don't know, I'm just throwing a name out there. Don't take it with a grain of salt. But like Fluffy, right?
yeah,
Like he's a Latino comedian. He
Yeah.
has some Latino jokes in there and things like that. But they take him everywhere. I mean, he's performed in
White people
all
love him.
different countries, like in different countries too. Where I'm just like, I guess it was one of those, the controversial one where they went to the Middle East, right? That they took comedians out to the Middle East. And to me, it's not to say like, oh, Middle Eastern people can't laugh, but I thought like there must be a big like culture shock within
Yeah.
some of the jokes that these American comedians are doing versus like, you know, out there. And that was something that I thought, like, because they have a big following in a lot of countries, and I'm just like, okay, so I guess they're translating somehow.
Yeah.
It's not as difficult, but it's not as lost in translation as I think that it is. That's cool.
Yeah, from what I heard from that festival that they did in the Middle East, like they loved it. They were even they received like contracts, like from what I heard. The contracts, there were like certain like subjects that they weren't
like
you know,
allowed
to talk
which
about.
I get, you know,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that's expected. But
Yeah.
he's like universally loved, and that's like hard to do because not many comics could do that.
Mhm.
You know, so
And I think was it I think it was Bill Burr? No, I think it was Dave Chappelle. Got a lot of, I think it was Dave Chappelle. No, or Bill Burr. I don't know. One of them. It was one of the comics on the lineup that I guess they made the comment that, or Andrew Schultz, anybody. It was
Somebody.
It was one of them that said that like they felt freer, which was completely outrageous. That they felt freer doing stand up in that
that's weird. That's a weird comment.
in that country versus
Yeah,
the United States, which is a weird comment.
very weird.
I forgot who said it, but
I'd be like, you want to expand on that, buddy?
it was
how?
wild one.
The only
was a
thing I
wild
can
comment.
think of with that comment is maybe like, because here in the U.S. for everything, they people have something to say, right? Social media, or well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because they still had something to say about everyone going out there. So yeah, never mind. I retract what I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
I retract my comment. No, I was just gonna say that maybe he meant like freer in the sense of like maybe he didn't feel that much pressure to perform or to perform, you know, better here because here you're always being seen or scrutinized, or maybe, you know, a venue place or things like that.
He was
But,
more talking about like the subject matter
yeah.
of writing, I guess,
Oh, okay.
which is completely
Odd. Never mind. That's why I said I
Odd.
retract it.
Yeah.
You should have let me retract it.
Okay.
You made me explain myself for nothing.
Did you follow that? That thing was wild. That festival.
I
What is it?
didn't.
Can you pull it up? It's escaping my mind.
I might have heard about it, but I don't think I explored it.
Yeah.
The only reason I know is because of him.
Yeah.
Other than that, I wouldn't have.
I was if I didn't watch it in the past like 48 hours, like my mind it's I don't know what's going on with my memory. I don't know if it's my age or what, but if I haven't heard it or listened to it in the past 48 hours, it's gone.
It's forgotten.
I'm like, that's not good. The Riot Comedy Festival.
The Riyadh.
Oh, Riyadh.
The Riyadh
Oh, yeah, I
Comedy
went to the
Festival. It was in September and
Saudi
October.
Arabia.
It was Saudi Arabia.
And who performed on this?
Pull up the flyer there. It was like
What's that lineup looking like?
there we go.
A bunch of big heads up there. Okay.
But it was really controversial.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, that's a killer lineup.
Mm-hmm. They were even saving because Pete Davidson was on there.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, how is that guy doing it? You know, and his father like died because of the
9/11.
the terrorist attacks. Yeah, his dad was actually his dad was working in one of the towers.
Oh, so that was a real story.
Yeah, that's a real story.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he even has a couple of bits about it.
Hey, but money talks.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I heard that these guys were getting paid like in the
Millions?
thousands,
Yeah.
and like I think Fluffy got like over like at least $1 million.
Oh, at
Okay,
least.
at least. But hey, you're right. Money talks.
I mean, I think in
Who's that?
this
Joe
situation-
Coy, Jimmy Carr, Bill Burr.
Krista Stefano.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, you know for sure they had to have like strict restrictions on what they could talk about because half
Dave
of those comics
Chappelle.
are raunchy as hell.
Andrew Schultz.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's why I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Yeah.
They were like, remember audio material? None of that.
No, don't do anything
None of
that
that
you
now.
do on stage.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have loved to see
To have been a fly in the wall.
Yeah.
And
At least Jimmy
wasn't-
Carr's. Jimmy
it
Carr's.
wasn't broadcasted anywhere,
No.
or there's nothing. It was really
There's
private.
nothing. Very private.
You know, a lot of it had to be clean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know. Excuse me. I know one subject matter, of course, was like religion.
Mm.
They weren't able to
Of
talk about
course.
religion.
yeah, let's not start a riot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have been a little scared.
I would have been hella nervous. You kidding me?
I've been to the Middle East. I went to Dubai in 2016. 2017. No, I went on a budget and I did everything that was cheap.
Yeah.
But even like me going there, I was really nervous.
Mhm.
It wasn't until I got there that I was like, oh, like I'm in the Middle East. That I was like kind of
Yeah.
scared. What?
I feel like I'm a teacher with what you're playing
Like,
with.
what are
in
you
your hand.
crinkling?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I could hear
You guys
that.
can hear it?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm all nervous. I'm like, I've been to the Middle East.
I know she's not talking about the Middle East. She's like a stress ball.
Yeah, I got like PTSD. I was like, oh.
Give her that red thing right
I
there.
don't even know what I was saying anymore because I was looking at you. Like,
Sorry.
what was I saying? I mumbled nothing.
No, it's because I was talking like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, "What?" I was like, I thought it was like a cable, like.
You know what? Because I had a cold and I can't hear. And I can't really hear on the headphones. So I couldn't hear myself.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. You should have threw something at me. Shut the fuck up.
I felt like a teacher. Okay, give me what you have in your hand,
Take
Amber.
the gum out. Sorry, guys.
So Dubai.
I forgot what I was going to say. It's over. It passed.
To buy on a budget. Okay.
I mean,
It's doable then, right?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You don't have to be like wealthy to go. I mean, I went in a group. I was the fourth person in the group.
Yeah.
So I mean, our stay, which we stayed in a really nice like Airbnb. It was like a condo. But between all four of us, I think it was like $500
Yeah, that's
for 10 days that we were there.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. And then, I mean, we ate like at restaurants that were mid, nothing too fancy. We did a couple of like excursions. I mean, I probably spent, I don't know, maybe like $4,000.
Not too bad.
Maybe less.
Yeah.
I mean, that's including like my flight. Yeah. So, I don't know. I thought it was
Not too
okay.
shabby.
I didn't have any bills at that time. Now, maybe not.
You don't think you can go now?
No, I can go now, but I'm saying that before I didn't. I was like, let's go.
You
No,
like traveling?
I do like traveling, but I hate flying.
Really?
Like, I just don't like the experience. Like, you're in the little seats. They're not comfortable. Some of these airlines suck. You know, it's just
What's
a
the longest
hassle.
flight?
The longest was probably to England. It was about maybe, I want to say 6 hours, maybe a little bit more,
Oh, okay.
right? I don't know. I don't remember. But it was long. And I just like slept the entire flight. I was like, put a blanket over my head and I knocked out. And
See, I
luckily
did-
there was movies to watch because there's some flights where they
Yeah.
don't even give you that.
No, they won't even give you like.
Ugh.
And those are the ones that are gonna be like 2 hours or something like that, where they have no freaking TV.
I've been on a 4-hour flight with no TVs.
Oh hell no.
And I was like, it's a good thing I packed a shit ton of snacks because I had to like entertain myself some way. I was just eating.
Just stress eating for
Yeah.
4 hours?
Fucking not even stressed, dude. Like bored eating.
Yeah.
Like, I'm bored.
My longest flight has been 15 hours, which was to
Oh,
Dubai.
God.
So 15 hours there and then 15 hours back.
Imagine that.
I'd be like, I don't want to go anymore.
Just a 15-hour flight.
Yeah.
I slept.
All 15 hours?
On the way over, not all 15, but on the way over there, the plane wasn't filled. So we each legit got a whole row to ourselves.
Whoa.
So I got to lay down the entire
Nice.
flight. The way back, it was packed. So I had to sit, but that was all right.
What was the time difference between that?
A
Do
lot.
you remember?
I think it was like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I was waking up
Sheesh.
over there, they were going to sleep here. And when I got back, it took me like a whole week to
Oh, dude,
readjust.
the
and it
jet
was
lag, that's
horrible.
also something I hate too. Like in England, we're like forcing ourselves to like stay up just so we could be on their time. Because it's not just like, oh, a few hours ahead of time. You know, like East Coast, they're just like maybe 3 hours ahead. No, you're like maybe 6 hour gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like,
bad.
all right, I want to go to sleep, but you have to.
That's why I always try
Stay
to,
up.
whenever I would book, I would try to leave here at a time where we'd arrive over there at night.
Oh, that's smart.
So that we got there and directly to the hotel and slept.
I'm just kinda
And some
knocked
people
out.
are like, oh, you lose a day. But in my eyes, I was like, no, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gaining
You're like, I gained
sleep.
some
Yeah.
rest. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you just
Have you
gotta.
guys ever had like a bad experience on a plane, like a scary experience on a plane?
Mm-hmm.
You did? What happened to you?
Well, 2 times. I have 2. No, one time I was coming back from Cancun and I fell asleep, and I fell asleep with like my neck down.
Oh,
Yeah, my neck pillow didn't come through for me, and my blood pressure went down, and they said that could happen like when you're on the airplane, and especially if you fall asleep. And I just remember like wanting to wake up, and I couldn't physically like get my head up.
Oh,
And then
shit.
I was like, oh my God. I might have been having like some form of like sleep paralysis at the same time.
I was gonna say that sounds like lucid dreaming type thing.
But I just remember my chest feeling really like compressed. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die in my sleep.
Fuck, new fear unlocked.
Yeah. And then the lady next to me, she said that I was like twitching
Oh my God, you're.
because we were sharing a blanket.
That's so
They didn't have any
scary.
more blankets. And then she was cold.
You
I
had
was
to
cold.
share one?
Yeah, we were all the way in the back, and they didn't have enough blankets by the time they got to us. And I told the lady, I was like, "You want to share one?" And she was like, "Sure." So then I fell asleep, and then she said I was
Yikes.
twitching. Yeah, that was scary. And then
Damn.
the second time was when we went to Japan.
Your sleep paralysis demon
Demon
went with
got
you?
me. He was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I guess."
Talk about Spirit Airline. All right. All right. All right.
But that was scary because I was sitting by myself. I was coming back with friends, and everybody was sitting like in different area of the planes. So right there, I was like, I'm gonna die.
That's hell no.
Jesus.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, we were flying to I think we were flying to New York for the first time, and our plane had to do like an emergency landing in
Oh,
like
shoot.
Dallas or something, because we were flying at night, and then we heard the captain announcer like, "Hey, we lost all radio transmission." We're just like, "What?" So he couldn't contact like any other planes, or like planes couldn't like talk to each other. We're just like, "Bro, that sounds dangerous.
Whoa.
That sounds super dangerous."
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to land the plane, and flying at night is so scary because I'm just like, how do they even like see each other?
And it was at night,
and now
too?
you can't communicate. Like, yeah, this was at night.
Yeah, I don't know how they see in general.
I was like praying. Like, please.
Wait, so how long was it until... So they made the announcement, right? They
Yeah.
lost all communication. And like how long was it to where like they told you guys, they
And then
made
we
the
landed?
announcement and then till you guys landed?
Like 45 minutes, probably.
Okay, that must have been
I'm
like
just like the 45 minutes was so long because I'm just like, a lot could happen in 45 minutes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's because if you think about it, not to scare anybody, but it's like you're in this giant thing that's flying in the sky.
This heavy thing that's just flying in the sky.
And your hands are with two people you don't even see, the captains.
Mm-hmm. Did you even know? There's so much fuel. There's all this electricity. It's how many tons that's going through the air?
It's scary.
That's why that's why we're all telling you the worst case scenario, and you're like, I'm actually getting on a plane tomorrow. No. Well, we went to Japan 2 years ago, and we're all like on time. I like to be on time to the airport. I like to be there actually before on time.
Like super early?
Yeah, I'm a super early person. I like to sit there, and if I have to wait 2 hours, I'll sit there and wait 2 hours.
Okay.
But I'm not rushing.
Oh,
you know,
good.
that's like my worst thing is to rush.
That's how my boyfriend is.
Yeah.
It's like, we gotta get there. I'm like, we have 2 hours.
Yeah, no, I cannot like do things on like flying on the seat of my pants. That's my sister. My sister's like, oh, we have 2 hours.
Oh, we got time. Let's get.
Yeah,
I can go pick
Let's
up
get coffee.
so-and-so,
Let's get breakfast.
coffee. Yeah, and then she's like
Let's
rushing.
learn the language.
She makes it to everything, but
Yeah, that's how
she's
I
like
am.
all like, ah, not me. No. So we got there on time, everything, you know, whatever. They start boarding us, and then we had ate breakfast actually before, and in that little restaurant in Seattle, there was like people from like what is it called? What are they called? Servicemen, right? People from like the army.
Yeah.
Because in Japan they have a base. So mind you, it's like 7 a.m. No, it's probably like 8 a.m. at that time. And they were in a table in their uniform and everything, and they were taking shots and shots and shots. And I remember telling Gilbert, like, dang, like they're throwing them back like early. And then he was
chilling,
like,
dude.
Yeah, he was like, they're chilling. He's like, maybe they just want to like get on the plane and knock out because it was 10 hours.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're right. So then we get in line, you know, they start boarding us and we get in line, and then I can hear them like being like rowdy. And in my head, I'm already like, this isn't going to turn out good, you know? But they let them on the plane, everything. And then all of them sit again, like separately. And then this guy, he sits a couple rows in front of us. And we get in, get all the luggage on top. Everybody's like strapped in, ready to go, babies, everything. And it's this like huge aircraft, you know, it's a big, like airplane. Yeah, it's one of those big ones. And everybody's like, all right, we're leaving. And then the stewardess come by and they start checking everyone's seatbelt, you know, when they start checking like your seatbelt. And then they get to that guy and then they're like, excuse me. And he's not like responding. And he's just like kind of like he's like this, like with his head like sideways. He's not slumped over. He just has his head over. And they're like, excuse me. And they're trying to wake him up and he doesn't wake up. And then finally he wakes up and then he's like, I have my seatbelt on. Like he buckled himself in, but he was like,
he was gone.
He was gone. And the lady's like, no, we can't take you on this flight. She was like, no.
Shit.
And we're like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? So then, you know, they make an announcement and then they're like, okay, we're going to wait for this gentleman to get up. And everybody's like, get up, get up. This fool does not want to get up. So then they have to bring security to escort him off. And then somebody else from his like little group gets up and they start like, why just leave him? He's just going to fall asleep. Blah, blah, blah. And the lady's like, no, we can't, have a drunk person on a 12-hour flight. What if he throws up? And then after I was like, all right, maybe she's right.
Yeah.
It took an hour to get him off the plane.
Jeez.
Okay. A little over an hour, actually, to get him off the plane. And then we're like, oh, everybody's clapping. They do the whole clapping. Mm-hmm. And then we're sitting there and we're like, okay, we're ready. And then they leave us on there for like another 30 minutes. So we're sitting on this plane for like an hour and 45 minutes at this point, only for the captain to announce that they're not going to depart, that they need everybody to get up, grab their things, and get off. That because they were already like 2 hours off schedule, that they can't fly. I guess because they're like in a union or something, so they can't fly over the hours that are like made for them because they were gonna get there later. So they legitimately got us all off.
Shit.
The pilots went home. The whole crew went home.
Mm-hmm. All because that dude.
All because of that dude. And then they told us, and they were like, "We're trying to get other pilots and another crew. Like we have to get a whole new crew to come and do this." Well, it took them like 5 hours, Gil?
Wow.
Something like that.
Yeah, 4 or 5 hours to get a whole new crew, 2 more captains, and to get us back on the plane. It was like
that was the layover, horrible. Wasn't it? Or no,
we already had done the layover.
Damn.
We were already
getting idiot, man. I would have been like, I remember my first beer.
Yeah.
Just mess with them.
People were really upset.
You're gonna get trashed and be on the airplane.
People were really upset. I made a friend though. She was a single mom going back to Japan. She was Japanese, and she was like, "This is my first time flying with both of my kids, and they were little." And she was all nervous, and then for that shit to happen, so we helped her out.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah, it sucked. That was bad, huh?
That was the worst, but it was fun.
Once we got there, it was fun.
Yeah,
but then I got there and I was sick.
But yeah, getting there was terrible because we weren't expecting to get to Japan that late. You know what I mean? Like we had to get a whole new hotel.
Well, like it set you back like a whole ass like day and a half.
Pretty much a day.
Like half a day. Yeah.
Yeah. We got there like at 3 a.m. And we were supposed to arrive there like in the afternoon, like at 6.
We were legit traveling for like 20 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see.
Almost like 24 hours.
I love going to a new place, but it's the getting there that like makes me want to pull my hair out. It's such a pain in the ass.
I think that getting there doesn't bother me. It's the getting back. You know, when you're like coming back and you're like, I just want to go home. I just want to get home. That's where it gets me.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, but I just want to get it.
But if it's something like that with like something so inconvenient, and it's not even like, I get it. If it's you're the problem and it's your problem that's making
it up for everybody.
Right, making the trip long enough.
Yeah.
I mean, for you, then whatever, it's your problem. But if it's somebody else that's out of your control, it's kind of like
dude,
irritating.
I wonder if people like that are on like a special like no fly list. Like, you know how some people like if you like do stupid things on an airplane, like they like cancel you.
Oh, that's right.
Like you're not allowed to like fly anymore for like a certain amount of time.
Can you look that up?
Time out.
Can you see what?
Yeah, they do that.
It's like a blacklist, right?
And they were saying that for the for the servicemen, it was going to be even worse. Like he might have gotten discharged because of disorderly conduct,
like court-martialed.
Because he's supposed to go back to his base, and they weren't going to let him fly at all. Because he was like, "Can I just get another flight?" And they were like, "No, like you're done flying.
You gotta
cut off.
You gotta drive to Japan, buddy."
What am I looking for?
You gotta take a ferry. Look up
what happens if you get kicked off.
No, look up a list of things that will get you on like a blacklist for the airlines.
Blacklist from flying or something.
Yeah. I'm excited to see this.
Let's see.
Is that what it's legitimately called?
I think it's
a no-fly list.
Yeah, no-fly list.
There you go.
Security threats, violent, unruling behavior, or serious criminal. Oh, serious criminal history.
Violent, unruly behavior. Okay, so he was unruly, but he wasn't violent, right?
No.
At least not yet.
Right.
Yeah. Interfering with the crew, disobeying.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
You see?
Interfering with the crew because he didn't want to put on his thing, his what is it, seatbelt.
No, he had it on.
Oh, he had it on?
He had it on. Like, he put it on. He was ready to go. He just like, I want to knock out. And this lady was like, no.
Oh, well, then she,
No,
it's her fault.
But I get it because he could have gotten sick on the way over there. He could have been throwing up. He could have woken up and been belligerent. Like, it's a lot of things.
Wait, what is this? Declining to act as an informant? Refusing to spy on community members for federal agencies like the FBI.
What does that even
What
mean?
is that?
What? That sounds so shady. Well, like, what do you want us to do?
It's like he declined.
What is that? No,
I don't
that's
know.
Dude, what's skip lagging?
skip lagging.
Yeah.
Purposely booking a flight with a stopover to get a cheaper fare and not taking the final leg, which can lead to airline bans.
I don't get it.
What?
I know.
Skip lagging. So I think, okay, so say you're going to New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take 2 flights, one flight to, I don't know, let's just say North Dakota, right? And then you take North Dakota to New York, but you don't take your final airplane
okay.
to
You just
New
stay in
York.
North
You just stay
Dakota?
in North Dakota and you get it cheaper because that's the layover.
Yeah, because sometimes layover flights are cheaper than direct flights.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, that had never
like
even
where they like play in favor of the layover. Where they're just like, oh, the layover's gonna be where? That's where I need to go.
I'm staying there.
That's smart.
That's what I'm saying. I've
That's
never
fucking
thought of
smart.
that until right now.
What genius thought of that?
So I guess doing that several times can get you banned.
Yeah, that's a no fly list.
Safety violations, of course. Refusal to comply. Name similarities. Having a similar name or spelling to someone already on terrorist screening
Oh, heck
center watch list. Oh. So if your name is similar to somebody that's already on a
I'm not
list.
Osama bin Laden. I'm Osama bin Laden.
It's like,
Ben?
Ben.
Call me Ben.
Well, that happened to Steph and then when they crossed the border.
Oh my God, that is right. It was her. So I didn't know that her name was similar to somebody's.
No, I think it was Johnny's name.
Oh.
Her husband, my cousins, we had gone to Ensenada and they were crossing back. I crossed in a car in front of her. I crossed good. And then we waited like a little bit up ahead so that we wouldn't be there. And then she wouldn't get here and she wouldn't get here. And then I'm like, this is taking a long time. And I called her. Her phone was off, everything. And then I told, because I was with my best friend, and I was like, just go, they'll catch up to us. Well, like an hour and a half later, my cousin calls, and then she's like, we got stopped. And I said, what happened? And she's like, they put us into secondary. She said they put the car into secondary, and then she said that they told them, don't get off the car. And that they were in the car laughing and talking, ha, ha, ha. And then her husband's like, oh, shit. And then she's like, what? And then she said she looked, and there was 4 agents, and they were with like guns.
Holy shit.
At their
Whoa.
window, and they were like, you're gonna get off and you're gonna put your hands behind your back and la la la. And then they got them off, and then they put handcuffs on them, and then they put them in this like cage. She said there's a cage right there when you cross the border.
Shit.
And they put them in the cage, and they held them there, and they didn't tell them why. And then
Who did they think she was?
so her husband had the same name as someone that they had been looking for.
Oh.
Mm.
But I mean, I guess I get it, but also that's dumb.
Mhm.
Like, he showed him his passport, like
Yeah.
the picture.
Like, don't you think that person that you're looking for would be on the run and be smart enough to at the least change his damn name on a
Yeah.
driver's license?
So they held him for like an hour and a half, and then they were like, "Oh, we're sorry. Have a
That's
good
so
night."
crazy.
Yeah, and she was all traumatized. I don't think she hasn't gone back since.
Have they, how did they find out that they weren't the same person?
Because they told them. They were like, "Oh, sorry, we were looking for somebody else, and your name is the same as them."
Oh, okay. They didn't like do fingerprints or anything like that.
No,
Swap
probably
test.
somebody came in and was like, "You fucking idiots, that's not him," or something. That's what I think. But I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that sucks. What a terrible experience.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Punch Monkey from Japan? Or
Punch
Is
the
it
monkey.
Japan?
punch the monkey or
Yeah, it's Japan.
whatever.
Japan. Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
I had so look at like when I go into work and I have a coworker that just he's like, hey, have you talked about this on your podcast?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what are you talking about? He was like, the monkey.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah,
He's
and
like,
I was just
punch
like,
it,
what?
punch the monkey.
And then he was like, yeah, it's everywhere. And then I look it up and I'm like, what the heck? This is the saddest thing I've
Dude,
ever
it
heard
really
in my
is.
life.
I was trying to show my boyfriend because he had never heard of it. I was like, babe, have you heard of Punch the Monkey? He's like, what kind of fucked up weird game is that?
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, no, it's not called Punch the Monkey. It's not a game. It's a monkey named Punch.
Mhm.
And he's just like, no, what is it? And I showed him. He's like, oh, that's so sad.
They try to, people have already gone to try to adopt him. Like a lot
people
of
are
people.
like signing petitions. People are going to war for this monkey, dude.
But they said that the zoo was like, no, we're not.
They're like,
gonna.
he's fine. He's getting beat up every day, bro.
But it's so sad.
Wait, hold on. He's getting beat up?
Yeah, by the other monkeys.
Yeah, apparently because his birth mom had like abandoned him, and that's why they gave him the little stuffed toy because he didn't really have like someone
Yeah.
to raise him. So he got the stuffed toy for like comfort. So he saw it as like a mom. But because he wasn't raised by like a monkey, he didn't know like the social like norms of
Okay.
like little
Yeah.
monkey habitat, you know? What's the word? But yeah, because he didn't know how to properly socialize with other monkeys because he was never taught. I guess they like were mean to him because of that, and they would like beat him up and be aggressive towards him, and they would like cast him out and be like, well, like, you know, like he's weird.
What a bunch of bullies.
Bunch of assholes.
They were
Bunch
like,
of bullies.
this weirdo with the stuffed animal mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so sad.
I seen even before I heard about it, I seen like those memes and stuff of like people saying, "Oh, like me on my way to Japan,
Oh,
ready
to
go."
rescue Punch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go rescue
So
Punch.
good.
Yeah, there's been like a lot of people, like millionaires, trying to go and like purchase him, and the zoo they said no. That because he's
What the hell?
he's an endangered species.
Yeah.
So I guess he
Oh.
pertains to like Japan and to that like conservation, and they can't sell an endangered
If
species.
he's in danger, they should be taking better care of him. Like
So
he's gonna
that's-
get murdered in that damn enclosure.
So that's what people were saying. Like, okay, well, if you're not gonna let someone adopt them, then can we donate to
Can
make
we
a
buy
better
him?
like situation or
yeah,
something?
they're
But-
not gonna do shit. They're gonna take that money and they're gonna buy him like a blanket and be like, "Oh, we helped him."
Well, I had heard
And keep all
that
the money.
that one guy, Andrew Tate,
Oh, he wanted to adopt him.
he was one of the first ones to go and like adopt him or want to adopt
Really,
him.
Andrew Tate?
Yeah,
That's
he hates women, but he loves monkeys.
Like, oh, so he does have a heart. Okay,
For animals.
for animals. Yeah.
What is PETA saying about all this? Did PETA get involved?
Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Oh, I
I saw that they were like trying to like fight for him, saying that it's like I forgot what they said, but they were like pissed off about it pretty much.
Yeah.
It's PETA. Of course they're gonna be mad about it. The baby monkey's being bullied.
Yeah, they're mad about it. Oh, look at you go on Google and you put his
No.
name and all these little hearts
Uh-huh.
come
Little
out.
monkey hearts come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
my
do it.
Lord.
Like, I didn't do it, I promise.
Yeah, it's so confusing to keep up with this damn monkey because every time I open Instagram, it's
Mhm.
like a new headline every time, right? It's just like,
Mhm.
oh, he made friends. Like, never mind, they turned on him. It's just like, oh,
Oh wait, go back.
he's been
What
hugged
did?
by a monkey. And we're like, oh, never mind. He was hugging him just so you could like choke him out. It's just so sad.
What was the? What was that headline? That about PETA? It's like PETA was outraged for people posting about him.
Oh, is that what it said?
That's what. That's what it looked like.
PETA urges public to stop sharing Punch the Monkey videos.
Oh,
Why?
that's weird.
I know, right?
Maybe because they're getting the place notoriety.
Maybe.
It says Punch, the viral baby monkey abandoned by his mother, continues to make headlines around the world. The young Japanese, I can't pronounce that. Macaw?
Macaw? No, not
No.
macaw, right? That's a bird.
Yeah, the macaw's a bird. I don't know, but
Macaquo.
monkey.
Macaquo.
Punch, often seen clinging to a stuffed orangutan toy, has captivated audience online. Videos of him returning to his plushie after other monkeys push him away or aggressively drag him around are being shared extensively on social media on a daily basis. But why are they saying?
Oh.
However, PETA, the world's largest animal rights organization, is urging people to stop sharing such footage. It's also calling on the public to avoid liking the videos or visiting the zoo in person. Still, the viral mania has clearly drawn crowds. About 8,000 tickets were sold for
Dude, that zoo gets
Ichikawa
packed
City.
out.
Oh, okay. Maybe
That's why. There's
someone posted the video and they were just like,
I want to go
I
see
guess
him.
they were at the zoo and someone posted like a video of what the line looks like just to see Punch, and it's like wrapped around the damn zoo. It's like hundreds of people are like in line to see this monkey.
Oh, see, look, it says, there's nothing heartwarming about a baby growing up behind bars, says PETA, Asia President Jason Baker, earlier this week. Zoos are not sanctuaries. There are places where animals are confined, deprived of autonomy, and denied the complex environments and social lives they would have in the wild. So I guess he's more upset because he's in a zoo.
I'm like, agreed, but we're also posting footage to try to like get this monkey out, you know, like to show the world that he's being mistreated so that we could try to do something for this damn monkey.
Where would you want to see Punch? Because that's what I thought too. It's like, okay, I'm
in my
here.
Where would I
studio.
want to see him?
Like, what would be the best case scenario, I guess, for him?
Like a sanctuary.
Like
Yeah,
a
I think like
sanctuary,
a private-
a nicer
Like a
place.
free roaming like
Yeah.
piece of land where animals could just
Because he's in a zoo, right? He's in a zoo
Yeah,
in,
he's in a zoo.
in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a private sanctuary with other endangered species.
Pobrecito.
Obviously, he can't survive in the wild
No.
because that's it. I mean,
And he's still
So-
little too, so he doesn't know how to act around monkeys.
Where's his mom, though?
They're saying that they're
I
going
like
to
that
take his
one.
toy away though.
Why?
are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, because he's getting older, and in some videos he was humping the toy, so he's not seeing it as a mom now. That's like it's like his little
This
girlfriend
one
now.
right here, look at. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so they want to take his
Oh.
toy away because they're like, oh, he's getting older,
Mhm.
and he's not gonna learn to like socialize with other monkeys if he keeps clinging to his toy.
Yeah.
So he's using it as a crutch.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Ay, pobrecito.
I know. Like, don't take it from him.
That's all he
That's
has.
all he has.
But maybe it's true. Maybe he maybe
yeah,
he needs
like
to...
it might like force him to like
Mhm.
socialize.
Wow,
Poor baby.
sad.
Let's go get him.
Let's go.
I think that this, like, yes, it's heartwarming, it's heart-wrenching, like all these things. But I also feel like with the climate right now, this is something that everybody's like on the same page about, and everybody's like, oh, you know, like it's something that's like, I guess it's bad news, but it's also like heartwarming. Like you want to see something good come out of it. Like you want.
We need
him to
more.
win.
We need more endangered monkeys getting beaten up.
I know, pobrecito.
So little.
I need to watch more Suegra videos. Remember I was telling you guys earlier?
Ooh.
So here's the thing.
What's the
right?
thing?
So
Lay it on me.
people are doing gender reveals, like
Okay.
always, right? But somebody did a video where the suegra, which is the mother-in-law, runs up, right? So the couple.
Show me one of these.
Okay, so the couple is waiting for the reveal.
Okay.
The explosion happens, and instead of like the couple hugging each other, the
Yeah.
mom runs up and she like gets in the
She
middle.
like hugs the son.
She gets in
Yeah.
the middle of the son and the daughter-in-law, and people are saying like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
So then people started posting like their videos of like, "Oh, my suegra did the same thing."
That's intrusive as fuck.
Yeah, and then so last night, because I watch them and I get all pissed, like, "Ay, pinche señora," you know.
Yeah.
And last night I saw one where I guess people are catching on now,
Uh-huh.
and the suegra tried to run, and somebody in the crowd grabbed her, and she's like, Like, you can't hear her, but she's saying, like, leave me alone, and she's all like that. And then she frees herself from that person, and then somebody else grabs her. So they gave enough time for, like, pictures and things like that, but she was going, like, psycho.
Why is she trying to ruin their moment?
Yeah,
dude?
that's what I said.
That's what they're doing.
That's exactly what I said.
I would see it that way, too. I'd be like, why?
I mean,
you get hug him after.
But do you think that it is, like, do you think it is like the suegra being like jealous, or
I just think she's overstepping boundaries?
Yeah,
because I'd be like, bitch, it's not your baby, it's ours.
I think
you didn't make this kid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I do think, like, I would want to hug my mom, right?
Yeah, but after.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's how I'm like, where am I on this?
Maybe the excitement like overtakes the woman to where she's like, oh, I'm gonna go hug my son. But sometimes it's like, I think after watching all the videos, they're like, oh, I want to do this because I want to be that mom that interferes with the pictures.
Let me see.
But I
gender reveal.
I don't know. I fell in a rabbit hole of watching these last night.
These videos.
Let me see. Okay. So this is the one that I seen last night. Okay, of where they stopped the lady.
Oh, they stopped her?
Yeah. And the girl that was like the pregnant girl, she's the one that posted it. So now I'm like, I wonder what the suegra thinks about that.
Probably mad about it.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, can you see?
Oh my. Oh.
Okay, like I'll put it again.
They're like holding her
her belt or something.
Oh, they're pulling her from her purse. Oh, well, she's hugging both of them. That's nice.
Yeah.
But what bothered me is because right there they cut it, but she hugs them both, but then she starts pulling the girl down.
Oh, hell no.
Like, she's like hanging on specifically to the girl, and the girl's like losing her balance, and I'm like, lady, she's freaking pregnant.
Oh, that's not cool.
Well, that was it. That was my rabbit hole
mother-in-laws
of last night.
Are you good on water? Do you need water?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be right back.
What else do they have besides coffee here? Is it just coffee? Because I didn't want to do just caffeine. That's why.
There's decaf if you want a decaf. Agua fresca. What else? Horchata.
I don't know.
I'm not getting coffee.
Horchata would be nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting a drink break in. Yeah. I don't know. I guess.
That's crazy though, because there is like some mother-in-laws that do overstep boundaries. I'm like, that's not cool, dude.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
I don't know.
Like, you've had him since he was a baby. Like, it's my turn to have him now.
I shouldn't say. I can't say him.
Yeah, no, I get.
I'm like.
I'm so glad I get along with.
He's not here to defend. No, he can't even defend anything. Gil's parents have passed.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was gonna say. I'm lucky I don't have to deal with that. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I shouldn't say it like that.
I'm lucky that I get along with mine. She's the sweetest.
Yeah.
Ever. Yeah, I love her.
That's good.
She's like a second mama to me. So
I think it's hard.
Oh yeah, because I've had some mean ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, where she was like openly mean to me in front of her son, and he did absolutely nothing about it. So I'm like,
I think it's hard because I think it's like a different dynamic. Because my parents are pretty, like, my parents don't overstep. They're not in our business. Like, unless I call them or I need something, then they kind of like are, oh, okay. But like, my mom is not like, oh, where are you guys going? What are you doing? Like, never. They've never been like that. Not even with my sister, because we're two sisters. But I think that I see it more when it's a mom and her son. I think that's
they're like
when it
crazy
gets,
about their boys. Huh?
Yeah, I think that's where it like.
You think it's like a Latino thing where like the moms are just like crazy about their sons?
And I also feel like there's some moms that think that there's no one that could be good enough. Yeah, which is it's crazy to me because I think like maybe there are some relationships that don't make it, or maybe there are some girls that maybe are not as good to, their sons.
Yeah.
But I think overall, like, it's not your place to make that decision for the other person.
I agree.
So it definitely is like,
dude, I was with a guy where like his mom, she was nice, but she babied the hell out of him. Where like he wouldn't wash his dishes. She would cook for him. She would pack a lunch. She'd be like, "You could just take my car. Like, you need money, I'll pay." I'm just like, be a man, dude. Like, but he loved it. And if I told him to do something, she'd be like, why are you being so mean to my baby? I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
okay, lady.
see, people like that or men like that, I mean, how nice that you get to have a...
I'll grab that. Thank you.
How nice that you get to have a mom that's there for you and that cares for you. But it's like, at some point, when do you cut the umbilical cord and make them self-sufficient?
Because I feel like she's not doing him any favors. Like, doing everything for him. Like, you think you're helping, but you're like kind of hurting him in the long run.
Which is very true,
because as a man.
Because I can attest to, like, my parents babying me and kind of giving everything that I needed. And when I moved out, it was like, oh, wait, like, who does this for me? And how do I do this? How do I, I don't know, even like the dumbest thing where I was like, oh, I don't own scissors. That was the first realization of like, I swear, when I first moved out, like on my own, like before moving in with Gil.
It's a big adjustment.
I was like looking for, I was going to cut something, and then I was like, I don't own scissors. I was like, I don't own scissors. And I was like, like, I don't know. I had this like freak out of me not owning scissors. And it's like the dumbest thing and maybe the most simplest thing. But it was then when I realized, like, oh, shoot. Like,
dude,
I have
that
to buy everything.
Aware. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's an odd thing to say, but I think that's the moment where I was like, oh. Yeah. But I'm very, very, very lucky with Gil. Like, everybody says it whenever I tell people, they're like, oh, because Gil's always been like on his own. So there's nothing that
I'm kind of like Punch the Monkey.
Oh,
it made you stronger.
Made me stronger.
Yeah.
Stronger.
You'll be fine. Just throw him out in the wild.
I know, you'll be fine. Look at me.
Yeah.
So now, like, there's nothing that he doesn't know how to do that he doesn't, like, he can't do for himself.
Good.
Like,
and if not, it's just like you gotta figure it out.
Ask people, Google it.
Yeah, Google, YouTube.
So many people are so scared to like ask for help. It's just like, dude, just ask for help.
I'm out.
Huh?
There's a few things you don't ask for help.
No, yeah, of course. There's a few things. Right. There are a few things, but it's just I guess my ego gets in the way of it, and it's just like
Yeah, like, and for me it was like a big thing because for me it was always Dad, can you do this? Dad,
I remember this. Dude, let me tell you this. I remember this one time where we went to so we pay a little bit extra. It's a new car, so I'm gonna take it to the dealership. I'm not gonna even mess with it because I've had used cars all my life. This is my first. Yeah. This is my first new car, so I'm not gonna take it. And I'm not gonna take it to the homie down the street. I'm not gonna have my neighbor work on it, whatever. Right? So I'm just gonna take it to the dealership. If it's gonna have an added cost because it's a dealership, whatever. Okay, I will do that.
Come to terms with that already. Okay.
That's the cost that I'm gonna take on for having a new car. So took it, and then what was it? What was the problem? It was like you didn't even know what the problem was. I told her, I was like, they want to do this, and this with the car, and it was just like, hey, you there's something going on with the tire. It was something the most simplest thing.
Okay.
And then I told Amber, I was like, hey, they want to do this with the tire. And she was like, she like freaked out. Because I think she just didn't understand what was the situation.
I didn't understand what was happening. And to me, I was like, it's your car. We're coming in for your thing. Why are you asking me?
Yeah. I was just telling you.
Yeah,
But then
now I know that. But
yeah.
at that moment, I felt like
she
he
was
was
like,
looking
let's
for
call
me
my dad.
to.
Let's call my dad. Let's call my dad. And
Yeah.
I was just like, what? And then I did. I
you call
told
your
her.
dad?
No,
Oh.
no.
No.
I was like, what is your dad gonna do? Is he gonna drive over here and change the tire for us in the dealership?
Yeah.
Like it's fine.
Yeah.
We have to.
You didn't say it that nice. He was.
That was a
mad.
nice version.
He was mad, and I was like, "Don't get snippy with me." Like I like
But I get it. But now I get it because
we had another incident, and then it was like, okay, this is like I'm not understanding you, and you're not understanding me in this situation, and we need to understand each other before this happens again.
Yeah.
And then that's when we opened up about like, and I told him, I was like, you need to understand, like, I'm 35 years old and I've only been living with him for maybe like 3 years. And prior to that, I always lived at home. And it was almost like I was the only child because my sister moved out. Like,
oh, okay.
I was really young when my sister moved out.
Mhm.
So to me, it was like at home, I didn't need to think about anything. Like everything
Yeah.
was done for me.
Taken care of.
If I needed something, if something happened, Dad, where are you? Dad, what
Aw.
about this? Dad, this, and Dad, that. So then when I moved in with him, to me, like something needs to get fixed, I think of my dad. Like, and it's not because I don't think he can do it or he can't. It's
Yeah.
just it's like subconsciously, it's
Yeah.
already in there, like programmed.
Yeah, it's like programmed in you.
And then that's when I realized, like,
oh.
maybe it's a
mean,
problem.
Sometimes
Not a
you
problem.
can still reach out to your dad. I still ask my dad for stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
But
I get it.
Yeah.
I get where he was coming from, where he was just like, oh.
yeah.
well, it didn't make sense to me because I never had anybody to ask, hey, can you help? Well, I did
Mhm.
at a certain point, but then it changed, so that's fine.
Yeah, it was one of those, but just we communicated enough. Wait, why did this conversation come up? Oh, because we were saying that he does everything on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who does?
You.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like,
It's because
"Yep."
when you left, we were talking about like suegras, and then she was saying that she had an
Yeah.
ex that.
That, like his mom like beat the hell out
Oh,
of him.
really?
She
They did everything.
for him, and I
Ugh.
was just like, ugh.
See, and those are the men that when they go to look for a partner, they're not looking for a partner, they're looking for another mom.
Dude, when I moved in with
Damn.
him, I felt like I was forcing him to like move out of his mom's house. I was like, let's get a place. So we moved in together, and we lasted like a year in the apartment. But I felt like I was his mom, dude. Because one time I wasn't able to cook dinner one night. I was just like, hey, I'm going to be out. He's like, okay, what's for dinner? I was just like, I don't know. I didn't have time to make anything. He's like, what the hell? So what am I going to eat? I'm like, dude, figure it out. You're an adult. Like,
oh, shoot.
I had to do the grocery shopping. I had to cook dinner. If I didn't cook dinner, he would act like he was going to starve. I'm like, dude, make something.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
know?
I don't know about all that.
No, see,
He
you
didn't
know.
have a car. He borrowed mine.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Red flag,
That
red
was
flag,
very
red
nice.
flag.
That was a red
very
flag.
nice. There was a lot of red flags with him.
It's okay.
We live
That
and we
happens
learn.
when- Yeah.
Yeah.
No, see, Gil will, like, he does our laundry. He
Yeah.
folds my clothes. He puts it away.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the perk of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I cook dinner. I do the grocery shopping. I make sure our restrooms clean.
a balance.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a balance, and that's what I like about.
And you know what? I do a little bit extra so that way I can go out and do my thing, a couple nights a week,
Yeah,
There you go.
he
And
does. He makes sure
some-
that he does extra.
Some Fridays I'm not going to be home, some Saturday nights I'm not going to be home, so I
Yeah.
got to do. I think that's the beauty of it is just like balancing
Yeah, you gotta find that
everything.
balance.
Just balancing everything, especially with this.
Yeah.
And then doing gigs on the weekends, weeknights,
It's
going
hard,
out.
especially like for comedy, dude. Like my boyfriend does comedy like almost full time, and he's on the road half the time too. So it's hard because I'm at the house sometimes where I can't go with them. I can't afford to go and travel with them. But so I'm there at the house with the cat. But it's hard. It gets lonely. So like I feel like that's not for everybody. Like when girls want to date like a stand-up comic, I'm just like, girl, it's hard. It is hard. And it's hard with me too, because I also do it too. Like sometimes we want to be there for each other's shows. Like if I have a big show that I'm excited about, I want him to be there to support me and vice versa. but sometimes we get booked on the same day and we're just like, damn, you're not going to be there. Like, have you my back? And he's like, I'm sorry. But
yeah, that's definitely a thing. I think, like he says, like on the days that he's not, he makes sure that, we spend ample time with each other.
Yeah, some quality time.
And then I'm a person that I do enjoy being alone because I was alone for, like my sister's a little older than I am. So to me, I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
I like it, but then I get bored. And I'm just like,
yeah.
And a lot of my friends, they're like married or they have kids and they're not just like,
yeah, that's true.
Hey, come over. Like, I can't. I have a baby. I'm like, oh, bring the baby.
See, my best friend's daughter's already going to be 18. So she's like
that's
done.
Good.
And then my cousin, the one that's also like, in my friend group, she doesn't have children. So it's a little easier, I guess, to get them together. But even then, I'm like, just bring me snacks, Gilbert. And he like stocks me up with snacks and stuff. And then I'm like, all right, bye.
That's good.
Yeah, that's cool. Usually the late night text if I'm out. Like I was out doing a gig on Friday night and she texted me. She's like, hey, just bring me a bag of chips or something. And I'm like, okay, all right. I could do that.
But the only time that it is like I guess a non-negotiable, which I don't think it's like happened often, is like if I really don't want him to go, like if I'm feeling really sick or something like that, and if I ask him like
can you
can you just stay? Like I want him to be like, okay.
I think well, that's why I've talked about on the podcast too that I have I'm like very detailed when it comes to like my calendar, and everything is
planned
booked.
Out.
It's booked. It's planned. Amber knows at least 4 to 3 weeks in advance when I do something.
Oh, that's great.
Even when there's pop-up things that somebody asked me to do. Hey, can you go do this? Can you can you do a drop-in or whatever? It kind of throws me off a little bit, but as long as like
as long as she knows,
But then also too, there's times where it's like, is it worth, that, you just have to weigh out the options. Is it worth your time?
Is it worth missing out?
Right.
Being with my person and not seeing them at all, and just like I get that.
But there also too, there's some opportunities that just come up that are never going to come up, and you
have to take it.
And I think the cool thing about that is Amber knows when, and she sees those opportunities as like opportunities. So that's the cool part. She knows how much this thing that I do is like important, very important.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I like to have like a supportive partner that gets you and sees that you find it important and and like respects that. That's very big.
Yeah.
So
at the beginning, I used to like, I'm gonna go with you everywhere, and then he'd be like, come on, come with me to the open mics, and this and that, and then after I was like, I don't want to go to another open mic.
Yeah, that's how I am now. Where I'm just like, I want to go with you, but then I go and I'm like, I'm bored. I've heard these jokes 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I could have just sit home. So like now I kind of like sit home on purpose now. I'm just like, you're fine. Just go. But it's so lonely,
I get it.
Yeah.
It definitely.
My question is to you. So we just talked about that like dynamic between me and Amber. Is that similar to like dating another stand-up comic?
Yeah. We get like, not backlash, but everyone's just like, damn, how do you guys make it work? Because a bunch of comics are just like, I would never date another comic, like that's like, I guess, frowned upon or whatever in like the comedy community. But it's like, I get it.
Is it really?
I don't know. There's so many dudes in like stand up that would be like, hell no, I would never be with another comedian. But I'm like,
why? Do you think it's because like competition?
I don't. Maybe
that's something that I've always thought of is like. I'm gonna reveal myself.
What?
I always think because I wouldn't do stand up. It's not in
You've
me.
been talking about this a lot more often.
But I tell him like, oh, that would be a really funny joke, or oh, I think something happened to me and it'd be a really funny joke. And then one time I was thinking and I was like, I wonder if like, when your mind just like wanders. And then I was like, what if I do stand up and then I kill it and then I get booked and then I'm just like killing it, and then I'm better than him. Like, is he gonna resent me?
I want to resent you, or just
some dudes
hey.
will. I think it's a guy thing.
And that's what I'm thinking when you said that, when you're saying that guys are like, oh, I would never date a comic. And I feel like it might be in the realm of them not wanting their partner to compete with them or be better than them at some point.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe not.
I feel like it's hard in both ways. Like, it's hard for like a guy comic dating a girl comic. And I feel like it's hard for like a girl comic dating a guy comic, because it's just like, okay, from the guy's perspective, I think it's like an ego thing. We're just like, fuck, is she funnier than me? And it's also just like, I feel like stand-up's a man's world. To be real, it's a bunch of dudes that run half of this shit. So I feel like if your girl's she's gonna be out there late. She's probably gonna be around a bunch of males. Some of them are fucking creepy. Some of them are like perverts. So it's just like, like I could see
know
why
the ins and outs,
and then she's probably going to be talking about the relationship on stage, and some guys aren't cool with that, even though they do it. Some guys can't like hear it. They're just like, don't fucking talk about me, you know. But and then vice versa, you know, like with the girls, me dating a guy comic, it's like, it's cool. I get it. I understand it because I do it. But it's like, fuck the late nights. The stupid girls, they want to talk after the show. Oh my God, you're so funny. I'm like, bitch, shut up. Don't lie to him. No, just kidding. But like, I get it, you know? It's just,
yeah.
It's hard.
It is hard because it's one of those things that you have to like self-regulate yourself and try to not like get your mind to think that and to be in there. And I think it does. I think dating anyone in any entertainment business has that, the late nights, the people coming up to you, and you know, like sometimes people are excited, and sometimes people are a little more excited,
exactly.
But I think for me personally, I feel like I have those thoughts come into my mind maybe once or twice, but I'm also a person that I don't want to be consumed by it, so I'm just like,
I try not to think about it, but sometimes it's there, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I could see that, but it's
like we've set up roles too, like both being comedians. We've both like have said, okay, let's not take the relationship to the stage. Like if we're having a problem, if we're like in an argument, the next night I better not hear you cracking jokes about what we literally just got into and pissed me off a few nights ago, you know? Like I feel like that's not fair. Like that's like a low blow. Like that's gonna hurt me. And I feel like vice versa. Like that would also would piss him off too. But I feel like if it's like maybe in the past, maybe, but we've also discussed if you're going to talk about a relationship, like you have to tell me what the joke is and I have to approve it.
Okay.
Some jokes I'd be like, dude, that's fine. Like you want to make fun of me, like me sleeping with like rollers on and waking up with my hair all stupid or like whatever. Some things I don't care if you make fun of me about. I have a sense of humor, obviously, but some things I'm just like, dude, that's too private. Don't talk like that. Like it's gonna hurt my feelings. And him too, where I've cracked a joke and I made a joke and he'll be like, I don't like that joke. I'm like, really? It's not even that mean. He's just like, still, I don't like it. I'm like, all right, dude. I won't say it. So.
I guess just it's like any relationship,
Boundaries, I guess.
Yeah, Gil runs like, he has jokes about me, and he you've told them to me right before. Yeah, I think he runs them a little before me, but they're nothing like again, it's nothing that I would be embarrassed or something like that.
No, absolutely.
But even
not.
then, I'm the type of person that's like you can't hurt me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just, but I guess I wouldn't want him to say, again, like anything personal or anything that just happened.
Some topics are like sensitive to you, and I feel like you should be able to tell your partner, like, hey, dude, that's not cool.
But we did go to a show one time and I was in the crowd and he was doing like girlfriend jokes. And this girl was like, oh, how sad. Oh, don't talk about her like that. Oh, like she's like talking amongst her friends, and she was like, and then she didn't know it was me. And I was sitting like a couple
like a random
seats.
person.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, that's so mean. Oh, don't say that about your girlfriend. Like, you know, when people talk like when they're performing.
Yeah.
And then I had to be like, oh, it's okay. I'm okay. And she's like, oh my God. And I was
but I think so. After that happened, she told me the situation. that material anymore. And then also too, it kind of made me think about like the targets of the actual joke. And I kind of rewrote the premise was the same, but I rewrote the punchline to where she wasn't the target, and then I turned the target back to me. So I was like, okay, this works a little bit better. Most of my stuff is self-deprecating, and most of it, good chunk of it. Okay, but it gave me a good, I guess, like a good view on my writing and stuff. So I think that's.
Are you guys
a little bit better?
Like funny 24/7 in the relationship? Because I know that that's what a lot of people think. Like
in real life,
like a lot of people think that he's just like
walking around just like cracking jokes,
walking around
like a little
cracking jokes, a clown all the
time.
No,
absolutely not. Like I can I could be like a funny person like naturally, but I'm not. It's not like scripted. I'm not like trying to write a joke and like say it out loud. Like if I just say something, it's just like boom, it's just a thought that popped up and it's just like kind of funny. But some comics would be like trying to work their material into that conversation and be like, dude, I know what you're trying to do. Like stop, like turn it off.
Into like a normal conversation.
Into like a normal conversation, or like they're like writing out loud, I guess, where I'm just like, I don't know, like I have to turn it off because some people don't have a switch. Some people are just always on, and I just find them so exhausting. I met a few comics where I'm like, girl, I can only listen to you for so much. It's too much.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
No, I'm not really like that.
I think that people think like, oh, you do comedy, oh, you must be funny 24/7.
Yeah.
It's not funny, but it's interesting that I try to keep my stand up away from like my personal stuff. Like some of my family, they know I do stand up, but like when it comes to like my 9-to-5 stuff, like I try to.
You don't like to tell like your coworkers?
No.
I was gonna ask, how do you like telling people that you're a stand-up comedian? Like, are you like proud? Or you're like, I'm a comedian. Like my boyfriend like loves to drop it on people where he's like,
really?
I'm a stand-up comedian. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm like I'm like low-key kind of embarrassed, like not for him, but like when I do it, I feel like I'm almost embarrassed to tell people
really,
because I feel like people are gonna look at me and be like, oh, that's not like serious, like like she's just like fucking around or on stage or whatever.
I think
like with her little
jokes. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, I don't like to tell people. Some people are like, oh my God, that's so cool. But then some people are just like, oh,
yeah,
cool, whatever.
I guess there's certain people that have certain stigmas about it.
Yeah.
And
I'm so like embarrassed of it. Not embarrassed, but like I'm shy.
No, I get that. Right. Yeah. I get that because I feel that way too, because now that there's like an expectation, at least
tell me a joke.
At least that's my experience is okay. Now I have an expectation on, now they have this
like view of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So do I like telling them if it comes up in a
like a natural
but
way?
Sometimes I get myself in like in like predicaments where like just today they're asking me like, oh, like about Friday. I kind of left a little bit early because I had like a 2-hour drive.
Oh shit!
And they're like, oh, so what was going on and what project was out and that, and I was just like,
oh, from work?
Yeah, I was like, that was a personal thing that I had to go do. They're like, oh, like you had family out there, and then they just kept on like digging deep, and I was like, oh, I was just hanging out with friends.
Well, I accidentally disclosed to one of someone that works for the company that I didn't know that he was keeping a secret. Like I know that like
it's not a secret. There's a few people
but
that
there's
know.
like 2 people at his job that do know that they're the ones that work with him like daily in the office. Mm-hmm. And then this man, I seen him at a party, and then he was sitting in the table where I was, and he didn't go to that party. I think he had a show that day or something. Mm-hmm. He did something, and I went to the baby shower by myself.
I was doing a podcast.
That's right. You were recording someone's podcast. And the man was there, and he's like, oh, where's Gil? Like, he didn't come. And I'm like, no, he had to work, whatever. And then And then I said, what did I say?
Again, but he also too is like working. Like, what? There's nobody
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Because
he has
usually when
that.
I tell people, I tell them, oh, like I treat it as like a second job, right?
Okay.
Which it is to me. It's my second job, right? So good.
But I said something like, "Oh yeah, he did." I don't know what I said.
I did a podcast. I was doing a podcast with somebody.
Yeah, but that's not what led to it. I said something about him doing like stand up or him performing, and he's like, "What do you mean
You're
performing?"
like, oh, he's performing tonight. You're like, oops.
No, it wasn't that. I was talking to my cousin, telling her that he had done a performance.
No, your cousin ratted me out
I don't know.
after the podcast because she said, "Oh, he does a podcast," and then he goes, "Really, Gilbert? He's so quiet."
That's right. He said,
And then her cousin goes, "Quiet? He does stand-up comedy."
That's right. I was like, I'm trying to puzzle it together, but yeah, that's right. So the man was like, "Oh, Gilbert does a podcast." He's like, "He's so quiet," and I was like, "Oh." And then my cousin's like, "He's so quiet. He does stand-up." And then he's like, "What do you mean he does stand-up?" And I was like,
what was his reaction?
Yeah,
Was he just like,
no, his
wow.
reaction was like, "Oh," and he's like, "But how?" He's like, "I go in
my
he's-
mouth.
He's like, "I go into the office and try to joke with him, and he doesn't joke back with me." Like,
Oh, you're
so
serious at work?
he thinks like you have to be this funny 24
Yeah.
like 7 person. That's why I asked you. I was like, do people expect you to be like?
But that just goes to show like his view of you, like based on his reaction. So his view of you is just like, oh fuck, he's normally like shy. He's probably like a serious dude. So he couldn't put it together. Like, oh fuck, he does stand up. Because that's how some of my coworkers were when they found out I did stand up. They're just like, oh my god, but you're so quiet. Like you seem like a little introvert. I'm like, I kind of am, but you know.
Yeah, because when he's not on stage and around other people that don't know him, that's not me. Like that's not me.
Okay.
Like he's very quiet. He's very to himself. He's just like, oh, They ask him stuff and he'll conversate, but he's not like. But with me, he's
like, look at me.
Yeah, he's not. So then people trip out that he's.
That's interesting.
And I'm the opposite. I'm like
Yeah.
a people person. You're like, I could talk to anybody.
Yeah. At the store,
can.
everybody talks to me, or like he'll leave me somewhere and then he comes back and I'm like having a full-on conversation with someone. And I'm like, oh,
That's
sorry.
funny.
But then I don't like being in front of a camera. I don't like being on a stage. I don't like doing any of that. So to me, I'm like,
No, my boyfriend's not shy. He loves to perform.
yeah.
He's very like, look at me, center of attention guy. I'm like, oh, I don't know how we fit, but we do. Opposites attract, I guess.
Yeah.
We complement each other.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because sometimes I like, we go to a party and I reel in the conversation and then I like include him like, all right, jump in now.
She lays me up and I slam dunk
There you
it.
go.
Yeah.
Sets me up and I'm in there for a one-liner or two. I don't know.
Which is I think I mean, at least for our relationship it works.
It works.
Because I know when he's like shy or maybe like feeling anxious or whatever, and then I use my strength to make him feel more comfortable to be able to join into, you know.
I feel like you need that. Like you can't have like 2 shy people, you know, like nothing's gonna get done. You know,
Yeah.
we're just like, ask the waiter for napkins. We're like, okay. And they're both just staring at each other, you know, but then at the same time, like,
But
you
then
can't
there's-
both be like 2
Yeah.
loudmouth
You're like,
people.
I
They're
asked
just like, all crazy. So
at the restaurant.
it
You ask for
works.
like ask for no cheese.
I know.
tell
just
'em,
staring at each other.
No, it's fine. I'll just eat it with
tell
cheese.
'em.
Yeah.
I'll just eat it with cheese.
I'm like, excuse me.
Yeah.
So you see,
It
works out.
It does work out.
Yeah.
It really does.
that's cool.
I don't know, but I don't know about telling people. I really don't. Even though the vice president of the company knows that I do stand up.
That's true. On your interview,
Yeah.
they Googled him. Okay.
They Googled me.
They Google. That's
Yeah.
so like embarrassing.
So this
They'd be
is
like,
why,
"Ah."
and I don't think people. Let me run this by you. So
Yeah.
I don't use my real name on stage because
Oh,
of
okay.
that reason. And like when I
You
do
don't want
other,
people like to like look you up.
well, when I do other podcasts and stuff, some of the content in there that I talk about, I just don't want it to be readily available for somebody
Okay.
that knows my full name.
Got
Is
it.
that
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want, like my work to easily pull me up, or like a place that I'm
like, she doesn't want her dad
like
to look her up.
applying, or like an interview person is like, let's see what this girl is, and like boom,
Right.
like find me easily.
But most companies, they will Google you.
Yeah, I know.
They will Google you.
They're like, oh, so she's funny.
Right.
I'm like, are you gonna give me the job or not?
Exactly.
And what did they tell you?
No, I found out from, I guess there was like a supervisor that was helping me get the job. And they told me, they're like, hey, they Googled you and this came up. And it was I was on a podcast and I asked the dude to not put my full name. He put my full name. And it was a podcast about like mushrooms.
Oh, damn.
About like psychedelics.
Of all the topics. Dude.
Of all the topics. And I was like, dude, yeah, that was me. Can you send me that? Because that's like actually a really good screenshot that you did.
Can you send me that?
Can you?
Clip.
But, just stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay,
I'm with you on that.
I can't be going.
I'm going to Google myself now.
And then other comic that I hear a lot, it's like, nobody knows who you are. Like,
yeah.
Why even have a stage name? Just go by your real name. I don't know. I hear different things, but I have my own reasons, and I'm gonna stick to it.
Too, so.
Yeah. What
I
happened?
come out.
Of what?
I Googled myself.
Has your family seen you do stand up?
My uncle has.
Okay.
My dad's youngest brother.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
My whole family came to watch me perform
Yeah?
at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach one time because I was on Spanglish.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, like you get like a guest list, right?
Mhm.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm bringing them all in, because my mom, she started like spreading the word in like this group chat. I was like, you told them? She's like, oh, your tias are coming and your tias are coming and some of your cousins. I'm like, guess I'm gonna pack this house out, dude. I brought like 20 fucking people.
Yes.
And they were they sat them all in the front row. And I was like, no. So I go up there and I swear they were looking at me like if it was like a high school graduation. They were just like so proud. They were like taking pictures. And my tia was just like, I still have the clip of you. I watch it every now. I'm like, delete it. Delete that shit, please.
That's
It's
so
so
funny.
embarrassing, but it's so sweet that they were like,
Yeah.
I don't know, they're all proud of me. I'm like, you're proud of my jokes? It's, I guess.
You're like, all right.
That's cool. I mean, you have your family at least goes out to support you.
I love that I could do that, because if like, if someone's just like, well, can you bring people? I'm like, I can bring like 20 people, dude. My whole family will pull up and support me. So I'm very lucky for that.
I haven't had that opportunity. It hasn't come up yet, but I know that when that time comes, when it does, I can. Like Amber's family says, hey, when you do a big show, let us know to come out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's
nice.
We have that, but yeah, the only person that's ever seen me is just my uncle, and he went out to Costa Mesa to go see me. So that was cool.
Damn, so he drove out there, huh?
Yeah, he drove out there, had steak dinner and everything. it was
nice.
It was a cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, I'm sure he was proud of you.
Yeah, he was
tearing up.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, he texted me not too long ago. He was like, "Hey, when's your next gig?"
Your next gig.
And then him too. I was like, "Oh, we don't have to. It doesn't have to be a gig. We can go hang out." And,
and he left you on red. Everybody leaves you on red.
No, he didn't leave me on red, but
man.
for the sake of the podcast, no, he did not.
That's so funny.
Ness, thanks for coming out and
Thank you for having me. This is fun.
doing the podcast. Got to do it again.
I'm down.
Tell us where we can find you and if you have anything coming up.
Apparently you could just Google me, ask my dad. He'll tell you where to find me. Okay. I am under dammit DEAMMIT _Nessa on Instagram. And I do have a show coming up March 28th. That's at this place in downtown called, I think it's pronounced Kiso, KISO. Show's at 7:30, I want to say. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm closing out the show, so come see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Do I have anything? Have anything coming up?
Friday?
Friday. Go check out my Instagram.
Right?
Go
Check
go
our
to
Instagram.
go
Flyers are up there.
yeah, flyers, all the dates. Check out my link tree on my main page at Gilbillydelic on Instagram, and don't forget to like and subscribe the YouTube channel on the Mind Buzz Podcast Network. Check it out. What else? Amber, do you got anything?
No, you always ask me.
No?
Anything you want to plug?
No?
No,
When are you going to try stand-up?
I'm not.
You should.
Save
No.
Punch the Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Put that link.
Adopt, don't shop.
Adopt a child.
The
You have a
poor
dog?
monkey.
I have a cat.
You have a cat? I like cats. I miss... Amber's allergic to cats.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
She's like, I just don't like them. He's like,
I've never been allergic.
I thought
to
you were
cats.
allergic to cats.
We've been together for 7 years. I've never been allergic to cats. I'm scared of cats.
aw.
Who was I? I was talking to somebody. They're like, "Oh yeah, because she's allergic to cats." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
What the hell?
I totally.
My
I thought-
sister's allergic.
Oh, it's your sister.
She's sleeping with my sister too, or what?
What's that? Your sister with 3 cats? Your sister would be the one to hoard things that she's allergic to.
That's hilarious. My allergic has like 3 cats.
The Mind Buzz.
Okay, so you said that the